Yo guys, what's going on? Today we're doing Vasilevskiy tryouts, and at the end of this video, we're going to be ranking all 5. So if you do want that information, that will be at the end. This Vasilevskiy, how do you do a tryout on a goalie? Well, you let him get peppered. So this Vasilevskiy absolutely gets peppered. I only show you one game. I did play 2 with him, and he faced 65 shots in those 2 games. So I'll show you his goals against and his save percentage. But this Vasilevskiy was fun to watch work. We're going to see how everything goes. This was expensive coin-wise to do, guys, and this was time-consuming to do. So if you are liking it, just give it a thumbs up to let me know you guys are enjoying them, and I will keep doing them going forward. As long as you guys want to see them, I will keep doing them. If there's any other players you want to see, leave that in the comment section down below, and get ready for week 2. But Andrei Vasilevskiy, how good is he? Let's watch him get peppered with pucks and see what turns out. So this is Andrei Vasilevskiy. You know, the card art's fire. It's Halloween card art. It's spooky. But the Andrei Vasilevskiy is a good goalie for Tampa Bay. Historically, you know, through his career, he was one of the best goalies in the league. And maybe with age, it's catching up to him. Glove low is his best card, right? Glove low is his best card. Everything else is okay. Speed is kind of in the middle. You don't find too many fast cards. Here are his stats. So over 2 games, he has 1 win, 1 loss. And he has 3 goals against and 88 save percentage. Now, the one win, I decided that I was going to beat the guy because it was a Montreal logo and, you know, Toronto fan. Yeah. So what we're looking at here is Vasilevskiy's gameplay. And what you want to really focus on isn't so much the defense, because the defense, I let him get peppered here. But what you're focusing on is what he's giving up for rebounds, how the goalie's reacting, what he's making saves on, what he's getting scored on, and you're comparing that to the goalie you have now. That's the best way to do it. So when he takes a far short side or a far low side shot like that, how does your goalie react? Because when it comes down to a goal like this, nothing's going to stop that, right? It doesn't matter who your goalie is. That puck got through, nice one-timer. But that low far side, if he's making those saves and your goalie's not, that's something that you want to know. So that's what you're going to be looking at in these clips. You're going to be going over the gameplay of Vasilevskiy, the shots that he's taking, the rebounds when he gets tipped, because that was a big tip and he kicked his leg out to make the save. And you're just looking at in general, like there, buzzer beater. He still made the save, so a buzzer beater's not going to go in. But that is generally what you want to look at, guys. And this is going to show you and going to highlight the majority of Vasilevskiy, right? He's not stopping a 1T Ovechkin. It's just not happening. So through one period, Andrei Vasilevskiy impressed, right? He didn't do terrible. He faced 10 shots and he saved 9 of them. And they were, you know, not really high pressure shots or high danger shots, but he did save a handful of them. And he's getting some big saves right there. So not bad out of Vasilevskiy. A couple of quick saves. And you're going to see him get tested here on a rebound. But that there, what I wanted to show there is about a block shot and he flopped out of position. You're going to get that with every goalie. And then block, but you got to block the cross creases. We know that goes in. He gets a green point shot and that goes in. Nothing Vasilevskiy could do about that. They go in. And that is one goal that needs to be saved, in my opinion, when it comes to it. Like, it's just, that was a tough goal. And I showed the 82 Forsberg got it. If you wanted to check out the shot that beat him, you could. But Vasilevskiy played good in perimeter, and that was a nice tip that he got on. But in perimeter play, he played very well. In the shots that you would expect to go in, they went in. Another nice tip and another big save. So this third period, if Vasilevskiy keeps his average over the 2 games, nice save there, he is not going to let any pucks in. And I did say he takes 65 shots, so you know there's a lot of shots coming Vasilevskiy's way in this game. And is he going to save them all? Because his goals against was 3, and he's at 3, and he's still got 10 shots to go, 11 shots to go. So what do we think is going to happen? He's going to get peppered here, and Vasilevskiy's going to just, you know, call it up. And he's going to give the team a chance to get back in this game, as he's going to save everything that gets thrown at him. And now, mind you, they're not really the greatest chances. That one was unreal, and Vasilevskiy got there even though he had no energy left, and he's still, with no energy, making these saves. This guy comes out from the corner, wide open chance there, and Vasilevskiy makes the save. So he can be reliable, but you're just comparing these videos to your goalie. That's the only thing you could do here. When you play with your goalie and you see how your goalie reacts, how is Vasilevskiy comparing to him? So the tryout for me is Vasilevskiy was better than Leonard, but I'm not going to put that into a goalie. So I'm going to power down Vasilevskiy. I'm going to put Leonard back in net, and I'm going to take those collectibles and save them for week 2. So that brings me to Al MacInnis, guys. And Al MacInnis is by far the #1 card in this event, I would think. 1, the way that defense operates. 1, the way that one-timers operate. And 2, the shot that this Al MacInnis has. I think he is the best build in this group of 5. After using all of them, he was also the most fun, in my opinion. Number 2, we're going to go with Jaromir Jagr. And why I'm going to go with Jagr at number 2 and not Nathan MacKinnon, because I've been seeing a lot of people say they love the MacKinnon, is because MacKinnon has a great secondary option. So you could get Jagr with your free collectibles from getting everything. Although you have to get 2 collectibles, everything else you can earn for free through week 1 and week 2. You just have to get a 2 initial collectible investment to get the Jagr's MSP. But you can go get MacKinnon and use him at his base card, and then you have Jagr, who is a really good card that you don't really have that option. So I would say Jagr would be over MacKinnon for that sole reason. Now, with that being said, I am going to put MacKinnon at 3rd. I know defense is really strong in this game. I was not impressed with the Yossi. You might be. Remember, everyone plays this game different. You might be impressed with the Yossi, but I was not. So MacKinnon, even though he's got a solid base card that you can go get, I'm going to put him at 3 above Yossi and Vasilevskiy. And then, we got the last 2, which, no surprise, the 4th one will be Yossi. Yossi's still a defenseman, he's still a player, and he's still a very good option. And D2D is still really strong. I just didn't have any luck with him through 5 to 6 games. So that's why, he left a bad impression on me because he was mostly invisible out there. Even though, I did get some good clips of him throughout 5-6 games. But when those clips weren't happening, he was invisible. And that's why I've got him at 4, right above Andrei Vasilevskiy. Now, when it comes to Vasilevskiy, plain and simple, he's a goalie. I wouldn't recommend putting that big of an investment in goalies, especially when they've given us a couple of free options that everyone should have at least one of, right? If you don't have Leonard, you probably have Kemper, and you could power up Kemper and just use him. If you like Vasilevskiy, get after it. But if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, it's not Vasilevskiy because you have other goalie options, or at least hopefully you do. Everybody has the Darcy Kemper option. You just got to unlock him if you haven't through the XP path, and then you can power him up to an 85, and you don't need to worry about goalies for a while. Especially with this Vasilevskiy being an 85 and capped out at an 85, you don't have to worry about Kemper not outperforming this, right? So the Kemper is at value with this Vasilevskiy. That's why he's 5th, and I probably wouldn't do him. But thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, smash that like. And who do you want to see as the next tryout? We don't have week 2 yet, but when we do, I will start doing them because you guys like them and seem to like them in the comment section down below. You guys are giving really good feedback, which I very much appreciate, so thank you. But who would you like to see next? And hey guys, have a good day, and until next time, ciao, ciao.